Well, Iowa lawmakers return to the Iowa State Capitol tomorrow for a special session, and it is all to iron out the proposed redistricting for congressional and state districts. Governor Reynolds set tomorrow's date in September.
The once-a-decade process is happening much later than usual. Local 5's Mary Sugden joins us in studio to explain the delay and what to expect.
Stephanie and Samantha, the COVID-19 pandemic delayed the release of census data, changing the timing of this year's redistricting process. Typically, it happens during the normal legislative session, but census data came in after that time frame, meaning lawmakers had to get special clearance from the Iowa Supreme Court to move this process past the deadline established in the Iowa Constitution, which brings us to tomorrow's special session. Now, here's 3 things to expect. The Legislative Services Agency says debate may be taken up on other issues outside of the proposed maps, meaning other issues could be discussed. We won't know if that's happening until the session kicks off. Now, second, lawmakers do have the ability to vote down that first proposal, and a state agency then can draft 2 more maps. It's not until that final map that lawmakers have the power to make the changes themselves. And finally, a simple majority vote is what's needed to move this proposal through each chamber. And while this is a Republican-controlled House and Senate, the Democratic leadership I've spoken to say they want to see this first proposal approved.
I plan to vote for the map, and most of my caucus does as well. So most House Democrats plan to support the map as well because it's a fair map.
I also spoke with the Speaker of the House, Republican Pat Grassley, who also praises the maps as fair, adding they're crucial for areas like Ankeny, which he says saw a 20% population growth in the last decade.
We're each supposed to represent a little over 30,000 people. So obviously the representation for that area, they only had one person for a district that was 25% larger than like what I represent. And so that's why it's so important that we have this process every 10 years.
Now, if the legislature fails to approve that first proposal, the LSA would have 35 days to draft up and propose its second map. Now, the soonest lawmakers could consider that second proposal is 7 days after it's finalized and presented to the General Assembly. I'll be at the Capitol tomorrow to monitor all of this and bring you updates as they happen. Stephanie.
All right, Mary, thank you. Now, it is impossible to know how long the special session will last, but let's compare some earlier ones. The last time Iowa lawmakers held a special session was 2006. That lasted 1 day. 2004 special session also lasted 1 day. In 2003, it was 7 days. 2002 and 2001 both had 2 special sessions. Each one lasted 1 day. So here is the map in question tomorrow. Of Iowa's 99 counties, 45 would move to a new congressional district. Iowa's first district shrinks in size, moving farther towards the south, and Iowa's 4th congressional district expands to nearly half the state. We will keep you updated tomorrow every step of the way. So now's the time to get the We Are Iowa app. Use your phone to scan the QR code here to download it. Our team will post the latest information in that app, giving you what you need to know right in the palm of your hand.